spectrum. We're all talking about how the theme interprets to us. So I interpreted that theme as, in order to gain, you have to lose. So that's how I saw it. The object of the game is to progress through coloured circles to get to the goal. Now, for example, you have one circle. There we go. Another circle there, perhaps, and that circle. You're here for player one, and there are other enemies, each of a different colour. So this is a red enemy, this is whatever, black enemy, and this is a green enemy. If you're in the green circle, you can move player one with it's Windows Phone 7, hopefully. You can move the player with your finger, and you can kill enemies by touching them. You can't do this at the same time. In order to progress, you need to overlap the circles by killing the enemy what's in the opposite of that colour spectrum. So if you're in the green circle, you need to kill whatever the opposite of green is, which will be told to you. If you kill a green enemy, the circle decreases. If you kill the opposite of the green enemy, the circle expands. The circle expands, you can get to this circle, cross over into this circle, change what enemy you need to kill. Make the circle bigger until you eventually overlap to get to this goal. You can't, as I said, you can't move and kill at the same time. And where the theme comes in is, you could be in the green circle, judging for ages. All right, I'm waiting for a red enemy to kill because that's going to expand my circle. But there's a lot of enemies starting to come up. So do I have to choose whether to kill some enemies, risk shrinking my circle, or do I still keep waiting and hope for that one enemy that I can kill that will then expand my circle, and I can bring it into this one and then change the whole state again.
Okay, so you start off in that green circle, right? Maybe you have a red, a green, and a blue enemy, and you.
Yes.
Right? So you're in the green circle, you kill the green guy, your circle decreases, you kill the red guy and the blue guy,
Yeah. If you kill the red
your
guy,
circle expands.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens next? Like what happens next? So there's just the green guy and you in the circle now.
Yeah. Well, enemies are constantly being popping up. They're not just there's no end to the enemies. So then you have to move your player while avoiding the enemies into the next circle, and then you start the whole process again. And you find the opposite of whatever red is, which could be green, could be anything, and then you start killing, expand that circle, go into the next circle. You know, and so it's kind of a fight between. Sorry.
So let's say you've reached this point now and you've merged, right?
Yeah.
As in, or so you now can potentially
Yeah.
shift. So let's say you have a green guy there.
Yeah.
So how do I get from there onto the actual red zone then, or red circle?
You're going to have to either wait for him to come out or kill him and risk.
Reducing the size
Yeah.
of your circle again.
Because what I said, one problem I came up with was, what happens if you're in the intersection of a circle? Like, does the circle expand, does the circle decrease? So I just, for the sake of easiness, the circle always decreases. If you're in the
30 seconds. So these guys just move around. They move around randomly or whatever.
They're coming into your position.
They're coming into your position.
Yeah, they'll move very slowly.
Can they kill you? No, obviously not. They just move around the circle.
Sorry.
They just move around the circle. They can't kill you.
Well, I had originally as they were trying to kill you, because then that would force you to stop trying to kill them and then move the player to where down here or something like that, so they won't come at you.
How are you killing them? How are you?
Just by touching.
Just by touching.
Just by touching.
Like it? It covers achievement, reward, simplicity of gameplay, platform. You're probably going for phones. It looks like a kind of casual type game. By the way, actually, can you turn off that for a second?
Yep.
Yeah.